Hey, my Lipton. So, I want to do a video. It's been a really, really long time since I did like one of my like one-offs, like Jodhaakbar episode reviews. Lately I've been focusing mostly on the Hindi film industry, their films and that sort of thing. But I do want to go back to reviewing some of my favorite parts in the ZTV serials. Obviously, I'm gonna be jumping all over the place, and I'm gonna be talking about things that stick out the most to me. Now, also just quick FYI, I am really really sick, so please mind my coughs and my snort, my snorting of the nose. Like I sound nasally right now. It's because I'm so sick. But I did want to talk about this because I'm just reviewing Jodha Akbar again. And listen, I do want to start doing different reviews of different shows. I know I've been doing them a lot with the movies, but I just don't want it to be just about Jodha Akbar. I want it to be about like Punar Viva, Dilse Diyavachan, Yaha Me Gargarkili. Like I want to start doing more and more of those serial reviews because I think that we really need to talk about the golden days of ZTV. Okay, stop playing. Like, cause some see like, come on. Like I need to start doing those reviews, but I just need the time to do it. Because I always like go back and rewatch the shows on the ZTV app, the ZTV5 app all the time. So, um, but yes, there is a thing. This is just like a random thought. This doesn't have to do has to do with like a particular episode, but I just want to figure out. I mean, well, maybe y'all can explain to me in the comments, like Maham Anga's like. I'm watching the show all over again. You know me, I love Jodha Akbar. I love the movie. I love the series, the show. Love it. Like one of my favorites of all time. And I'm looking at Mahamanga and I'm like, girl, like, why do you hate Jodha so damn much? Like Mahamanga is legit. Like, I mean, I don't know. It's like with the villains in the don't get me wrong. Like I feel like Jodha Akbar, the show, when it comes to the villains, like they really, really, whew, they did the damn thing. Like the writers, they wrote these villains out to be like villains. It wasn't like a thing where it's like it felt forced or anything. Like Mahamanga was legitimately a villain in Jodha Akbar. Ruqayya, the same thing. Even Bakshi Banu. I know people don't want to hear, probably people don't agree with that. But to me, I do not like Bakshi Banu. I do not like her. Or I think she's dumb as hell. She gives me pick me. And I do not like her. So, but let's talk about Mahamanga. And I know I did a previous video about Ruqayya's entitlement towards Jalal and all these different things. But we really, 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 really need to talk about Mahamanga's entitlement in this whole, like, Mahamanga genuinely believes, and it's not even like she doesn't, like she believes this. She believes that she deserves the world. She deserves to have the, and she deserves to be the closest to the king and all these different things, just because she breastfed Jalal. All because she breastfed Jalal, and it's just like, and in a way, Jalal also has to take accountability and responsibility for aiding and abetting Mahamanga's behavior and actions. And don't get me wrong, while I think that at the end of the day, Mahamanga did what she did. She's an adult. She made her decisions. She conspired against Jodha. The conspiracies against her, like it was too much. And then on top of that, with Mahamanga cursing Jodha and Jalal's babies, that right there, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I did not like that. That part kind of felt like it was lazy writing in a sense, like because I feel like they have to justify the killings. I mean the deaths of Hassan Hussein. I actually think I might do another video about that, about the twins' deaths, because I don't know. I did not like that. I didn't like that. I didn't like that whole thing. So, and the reason why I say that Jalal enabled enabled a lot of Mahamanga's behavior is because y'all go back to the earlier episodes of Jodha Akbar. It is on the Z5 app. They have the English subtitles. Go back to those earlier episodes, y'all, and y'all see what, and y'all guys will see what I'm talking about. Jalal was just as evil in the beginning towards Jodha and towards, just as evil, was also hand in hand in conspiring against Jodha. He was hand in hand with Ruqayya Begum. He was also sometimes, not all the, not outwardly, but like very passive aggressively, aligning with Mahamanga to conspire against Jodha. And it's like, wow, I'm happy, yes, Jalal changed for the better and all those different things, but Jalal also, it's weird because it's like, I'm actually surprised that when he started to change for the better and started being a good person, I guess he thought that Mahamanga was also going to change along with him, and maybe Ruqayya Begum was going to change along with him. And it's like, no, like, Ruqayya Begum has made it clear to you that even though she didn't say it, but you can see it yourself. And Jalal has said it many times that Ruqayya was jealous of Jodha. So it's like, in a way, Jalal kind of knew that Mahamanga didn't really like Jodha. So it's like, and you didn't think that she was gonna continue to conspire against Jodha Begum. Like, it's just that it was crazy. And then on top of that, I feel like another reason why for Mahamanga's entitlement is because Jalal gave Mahamanga a high position in the court when she's a whole wet nurse. First of all, just because you are a wet, first of all, just because you breastfeed me and stuff like that, yes, I'm grateful. I love you for that. But I'm not about to give you a high position in my court when you know nothing about politics. No, no. And I know people are about to be like, oh, well, she also saved Jalal's life, and so he owes her a lot. It's like, okay, and a lot of people saved Jalal's life, and they don't get high positions in those courts. Like, that was one. And honestly, Mahamanga, it's interesting with her, right? At least with, I mean, it's not. It is interesting with her because at least with Ruqayya Begum, it's like it's one thing, but with Mahamanga, even before her and Jalal fell out, like when her and Jalal weren't at good terms, even before that, Mahamanga was still plotting to have Adam Khan to become king because at the end of the day, Adam Khan also wanted to get the throne. So she was trying to appease Adham, but she still loved Jalal and loves him, but yet she also didn't want Jalal to have children, so that when he dies, it's just like all those factors were not obviously playing in, and I think that's where Mahamanga looks stupid because it's like you love Jalal, but yet you won't let Jalal love Jodha and love the woman that he loves. You love Jalal, but yet you won't allow Jalal to have children. You love Jalal, but yet you curse his children. It's just like she's very hypocritical and she doesn't know where she stands. And I was so happy that they got her out of my face. Like when she finally died, I was like, yes, thank God. The only thing I wish that I obviously missed the whole thing was that Ruqayya Begum didn't die. Like Ruqayya Begum needed to go along with Mahamanga. She needed to go. I can't stand Ruqayya. I can't stand her for the life of me. I understand, they needed a villain, but the way Ruqayya Begum just became worse and worse as time went on, and the way that she did Jodha's, oh my God. And you know me, I dragged Jodha, and I love Jodha, but I dragged her on this channel for what she did, for giving up her child to Ruqayya Begum, but what Ruqayya Begum did to Salim, oh my God. I was so upset. Now, I think at the end of the day, I also do think that it is a tribal thing with Mahamanga. I think that because she is a Mughal and Jodha is a Rajput, so there was definitely that factor in. And, Mahamanga came off very, very tribal when it was announced that Jalal and her were going to get married. So there's that factor. And I also think, and don't get me wrong, Mahamanga is very smart too. Like, she warned Ruqayya even before Jalal fell in love with Jodha. She warned Ruqayya, like, listen, Jodha is like Jodha. You might think that Jalal hates Jodha right now, but you like this woman is gonna take your place. I can see it now. The writing is in the wall. And Rokia kept, brushing it off, brushing it off. But Mahamanga was right. Mahamanga was definitely right. And in a way, it is weird thing too. It's like the Oedipus complex of Mahamanga. Like it's like she loves Jalal in a weird way, but it's like she doesn't want no woman to be close to him or to be near him or to love him or for him. No, not them to love him, but for him to love the women. She always found that to be a threat to her. And it's weird. It's almost like an Oedipus thing. Oedipus complex of Mahamanga. It's a weird thing. Um, but yeah, that's why I think that she gets a lot of her entitlement from. Mahamanga is just she was the worst. Like honestly, she was really, really like the worst person. And the way she even looks at Jodha a lot of times, you could tell that Mahamanga was always disgusted by Jodha's presence. And I'm just like, girl, you you can do that all you want, but at the end of the day, Jalal chose who he chose. You at the end of the day, you are not Jalal's wife. You are not anything. You are just a wet nurse. Sit your ass down. And that's why Jalal got your ass out of here. And honestly, it's because of Jodha's goody two shoes shape head. And I know I dragged Jodha on this channel about her being goody two shoes, but if it wasn't for her, Jalal would have been got rid of Mahamanga. Been got rid of her. But that was just my thoughts on that. I'm just rewatching the show. That's why I'm just like, Mahamanga just gets on my nerves. I can't stand her. But then again, Jalal also, and I said this again, I'll say this again, Jalal enabled Mahamanga's behavior. If y'all guys go back and watch the early episodes of jodhaakbar, you'll see Jalal enabled a lot of this toxic behavior within the palace, and it allowed Rokriya, Mahamanga, all these people to conspire and to do all this evil stuff to Jodha. And while Jalal also participated in a lot of that stuff too, but it's like when Jalal started to change for the better, he should have sat Ruqayya and Muhammad, like whatever, all them down and be like, listen, I no longer want this. Like, Jodha is my wife. We need to start treating her with respect, blah, blah, blah. But he never did that. He just let it be. And it's just like, sir, you didn't think that this was going to happen? Like, you didn't think that Mahamanga or Ruqayya was going to continue to conspire against Jodha Begum? It's like, sir, like, you really tried it. Anyway, please know what you guys think in the comment section below. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Let's get up to 700 subscribers. Tell me how you guys feel about the character Mahamanga. And do you guys feel like Jalal enabled Mahamanga's behavior? Because I sure do think so. How do you guys feel? Do you guys think that I should continue making more reviews of jodhaakbar episodes and that sort of thing? But I'm going to be skipping over a lot of the things because it's like I don't want to be reviewing every episode. But yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.